Messenger channel. They call me Mitchell, and this is your energy forecast and intuitive message for today, Thursday, October the 29th, 2015. As always, thank you for taking time to watch. So let's dive right into the message. Once again, another one from Alison Bowman from her book, Speaking to Your Soul Through Numerology, and that is, just for today, allow yourself to think, act, and feel what is perfectly right for you. Stand in your truth. Allow yourself that. Allow yourself that. And more importantly, stand in your truth. And I tell you, over the years, trying to figure out what that means sometimes, here's either, people will say something now and you're kind of like, I have no idea what that means. Just like yesterday's thing, something's going to bother you until it no longer bothers you. You may go, I don't know what the beep that means. And then one day you go, oh, I get it. And it's almost like a download. So allowing yourself to think, feel, and act what is perfectly right for you and standing in your truth. Standing in your truth, I think is when you are in pure connection with Source. And I think back to the conservative Christian days about being in constant prayer. I always say, that's what it's like for me as a psychic and a medium, to be in constant prayer. Basically, the phone line is wide open. Basically, my Wi-Fi is connected constantly. I don't have a drop signal where I kind of go, okay, you got your GPS going, all of a sudden it drops, and you're like, okay, I don't know where I'm going. Or you've got your GPS on your phone and it's telling you where to drive, and somebody calls you and you're talking, and all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, they're talking to me and I don't know where I'm going. Hey, I need to get off the phone. It's like that. Staying in your truth, staying constantly connected, knowing who you are, and exploring that. I see so many people who are frustrated. Their lives are so upside down, but they're not doing anything about it to get to know themselves better, to understand what their truth is, to be mindful, to stop and go, why am I agitated right now? I'm projecting all the anger and fear outward, when I need to understand why it's coming from inside, where it's going to, why am I projecting it, what's going on. So stand in your truth today. There's your message. Thank you, Alison Bowman, from your book, Speaking to Your Soul Through Numerology. Cards for today, Lenormand, it's going to be the Bear card, which can be about Mama Bear. It can be about big business. It can be about your health. Sometimes that card represents that. Tarot to go along with it. Knight of Coins. This is often our slow-moving, very warrioristic type personalities. This can be our Virgo, Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And usually this is more Taurus for me because there's like this big horse that's kind of stubborn and got the blinders on, going in the right direction. But I feel like this is about someone young, youthful, in big business, growing, reaching, trying to do more. And or Mama Bear watching over her Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child that needs some help. With that being said, I'm seeing somebody watching over their child who's got mental issues, maybe cerebral palsy, maybe autism or something. Really pay attention to and offer care, concern, kindness, love today, even as frustrating as it may be for you, because you're constantly there. I feel like that's a concern for you. And today is 2 energy, so there's very receptive energy today. Tomorrow, 3 energy, which is very dynamic and moving, creative expression. Lenormand is going to be letter. So this is about writing a letter. This is about texting, emailing, putting pen to paper, pencil to paper, finger to pad, whatever it is. And then to go along with letter from tarot is 4 of Wands. So this would be, I would say, this for me would be, writing out wedding invitations, because that card, the 4 of Wands, is often about wedding, marriage, but also it represents home for me. The 4 of Wands, 4 corners, spiritual, maybe a spiritual place, spiritual house. And I would say this might be a time to get some good journaling done at home in a quiet place, or go check your emails today. Catch up on the email, the writing, and the connecting, or catch up on, finally sit down and write out all those wedding thank you notes. That's what that could be. And again, it's a 3 energy day, which 3 for me is about party, expression, and fun. So it could be about that invitation, or the weddings, sending out invitations, or the thank you notes for the wedding, gifts, if you will. So there's your message for today. thank you as always. Check out my website, intuitivemitchell.com, Facebook Intuitive Mitchell, YouTube Intuitive Mitchell, a bunch of other Intuitive Mitchell things out there as well. This is my 4th day of hypnosis. Had an amazing day yesterday. Got to hypnotize somebody and be hypnotized personally. It was extremely powerful, and continue to grow. You guys will hear more and more about this. So I say to you, namaste. Don't forget, this Sunday morning, 9 a.m. for 7 Sundays, we're doing a chakra webinar through the Wellness Universe, Kim Bain and I. So check that out. You can go online and see that information. Go to my Facebook page. It's all over, Twitter especially. So namaste. Bye-bye.